So, what are your favorite genres?
Yeah. I'm a literary fiction girl. I like character-driven literary fiction. Um, I like an unreliable narrator.
Ooh.
I like an unlikable protagonist. Like these are my favorite things. Um, I also really love science fiction. I think the thing that gets lost about science fiction a lot is that it really is about um, humanity and what it means to be human. Um, yeah, I love science fiction. Not much of a nonfiction girly, I admit, but I always try. Like I try and have a couple nonfictions on my list for the year. Um, I recently got into more fantasy. Uh, who didn't get sucked into Fourth Wing? I don't know, because I'm guilty. Um, but yeah, those are my top two for sure. But I read everything because you kind of have to being in this position. Yeah.
I adore an unreliable narrator. I remember, what was it? The Girl on the Train?
Yep.
And I remember reading that and being like, all unreliable narrators should be like this.
Yes.
Like, that was just
That's a great.
that, yeah. And I kind of feel like I've been searching for that, since then across my genres because I usually read horror or thriller. But
Okay.
if there's someone that you don't like as a main character, unreliable narrator, like I'm in. Like I'll read it no matter what genre it is.
Have you done Yesteryear yet?
It is so funny you bring that up. Someone at work last week asked me to read it, and then someone else just tagged me in a review asking me to read it as well. So it is high on my list.
I was reading that book and I was like, I hate her. I hate this. I hate this. And then it's just like, I love this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Have you read Tradwife by Saratoga Schaefer?
No.
Okay. It's it's kind of like from what I can gather yesteryear, but it's very horror based, but it's also an everyone sucks here, but I kind of love it. And then at the end it's
Yes.
like, "Oh my gosh."
Yes. That's what I like. Yes. I'll have to check it out.
And I think too when you have a story where there's like all of these characters that are just unlikable, I think there's a relatability there with how we are in present society. Like, yes, there's also good people, you can build your community, but there's also some relatability where, yeah, that person was a jerk for on the
Mhm.
highway for no reason. I wonder what went through their mind. And you see it from this book.
Yes, I agree. Yes. I mean, people are complex characters, and that should be shown in our literature for sure.
So, besides what you've already mentioned, someone walks in the bookstore and says, I need some fiction recommendations. Where do you go to?
We have a staff picks wall. So all of our favorite books that we're reading or have read are all posted on the wall. And it says whose favorite it was or whose staff pick it was, and also gives a little blurb about why they loved it. Um, so I gravitate towards there because we always want that to be changing, and there's always something there. If it's like somebody who wants to get back into reading, who hasn't read very much lately, I always recommend The Alchemist.
Mm,
That's like the only book that I reread. And it's short and it's almost reads like a fable. And it's also so thought provoking that it ticks a lot of
mm-hmm.
boxes. Some of my other favorites right now that I'm trying to like picture the board, The Correspondent. Correspondent was so good. What's my other go-tos? Oh, Frozen River, which has been out for a few years. That's like historical fiction. Of fantasy, a romantasy book that I really liked was The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent, like vampire fantasy. It's a duology. That's the other thing. I
Mm.
can't get into a series too much. If there's like 8 books, I just don't have time. So I love a duology. It's still like you get a little extra something, but it doesn't have like that third book. That's it. trying to get you somewhere that you don't want to be. But yeah, those are some of my go-tos for recommendations.